You will agree with me that the constant thing in life is change, and change is the result of improvement. In the same way, it is expected for us to improve physically, spiritually, and pretty much in every other area of our lives. That's why in today's video, we're going to talk about why you need to improve yourself, both spiritually and financially, as it will bring positive changes in your life. Now stay tuned as we dive in immediately. You might be wondering, why should I improve myself financially and spiritually? Well, I want you to know that it goes a long way to reach the success you desire, regardless of your age. That is why self-improvement is a very important part of your career and your life. It will push you to reach your highest potential. Improving yourself is a way of refocusing your life and bringing positive changes within you. It might take some time to realize, but it is worth the time spent. Let's start off by talking about spirituality. Improving yourself in this area is vital, as it entails becoming more conscious of your mental health. When I say improving yourself spiritually, I don't mean that in a religious kind of way. Spiritual wellness covers the way you see life and changes your understanding of values, beliefs, and morals, which influence your actions. But why do you need to improve your spiritual wellness? Well, there are multiple reasons, but I will talk about the two that I consider to be the most important. The first is that a healthy mind will enable you to make healthier choices. Many studies have shown that spiritually conscious people are more likely to engage in preventive habits and are less likely to smoke, drink, or commit a crime. You will agree with me when I say that abstaining from all these things will be beneficial to your health in the long run. Another great reason is that spirituality may aid in longevity. A medical researcher on longevity named Giancarlo Luccheri calculated that the benefits of spirituality could be compared to eating a high amount of fruits and vegetables or taking blood pressure medication. The truth is, there are different ways you can go about improving yourself mentally and spiritually, and each way is subjective depending on the person. The first way on my list is by practicing forgiveness. I know this might sound strange, but the fact is that a person who cannot forgive is a person living in the past. I know this world is full of its ups and downs, and any single person could hurt you at any point in time. But holding on to that hurt and fostering a grudge will only encourage negativity to fester and harden your heart. The unnoticed effect of being an unforgiving person is that resentment will be affecting you much more than the other person. Sure, it's not easy to forgive, but did you know that forgiveness is necessary towards wholeness? So, if you have an issue forgiving, you can lean on your higher power and surround yourself with friends, mentors, or those I like to refer to as spiritual gurus. They will help guide you through this process. Just as Mahatma Gandhi said, the weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is a strong attribute. The second way you can improve yourself spiritually is by meditation. I know we have all heard of this, but have you ever practiced it? Do you know the benefits and how effective it can be in improving you? Meditation is the greatest medicine for calmness and a sound mind. It aids in enhancing concentration and helps to relieve stress. Even when talking about some of the worst illnesses like cancer, diabetes, depression, and anxiety, research has shown that meditation has helped patients in dealing with these ailments. Another way of improving your spirituality is through journaling. This sounds strange, right? But journaling is an effective way to look inward and explore your internal dialogue. Personally, I practice this a lot, and it's had life-changing effects on me. Writing down my thoughts has connected me to my inner self, and it has helped me control my actions. And I know it can do just about the same and even more for you. You can start now by writing out your worries, fears, or thoughts, and I am certain that it will help you process your emotions, increase your self-awareness, and help you make better decisions. The last thing on my list regarding your spirituality is through yoga. Yoga is an ancient spiritual practice, but nowadays, a lot of us just ignore it. You don't need to be a yogi to practice yoga, because yoga is for everyone. Beyond its physical benefits, it can help your spirit and mind, reduce inflammation and stress, lower blood pressure, and it also helps with depression and anxiety. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. Now that we cover the spiritual side of things, let's talk about what you can do to improve yourself financially. I know that everyone nowadays is craving financial freedom. And for you to have financial freedom, it's important to improve yourself economically. One of the many ways you can do this is by having a personal budget. We live in a world where money leaves as soon as you get it, right? And the rate at which it's spent might be a little hard to understand. That's why a personal budget is very important. By doing this, you will be able to calculate your net worth, know what you own, also known as an asset, and what you owe, known as liabilities. So, how is net worth estimated? This is done by subtracting your liabilities from your assets. I would advise you to calculate your net worth often because the figure can fluctuate over time. So, calculating it daily will help you know your progress and the areas that you need to improve on. Then, this is where having a personal budget comes in. This budget can be calculated annually or monthly. Knowing my budget has helped me plan ahead and reduce my expenses, also to spend wisely and to save money effectively. I am very certain that having a personal budget is one of the many ways you can improve yourself financially. It will help you track your spending. Going back to saving money, you know what they say, a penny saved is a penny earned. Well, the great thing about saving is that if you haven't started, you can start today. It is never too late to cut back on your expenses. You must learn about the importance of saving as it is one of the biggest ways to reach financial freedom at a later stage in your life. Lastly, you can be financially stable by investing wisely. As you go about building your savings, you can make your money work for you by creating a stock account, investing in lands, real estate, or buying shares. But before you make a decision on the market, it would behoove you to seek the help of an investment advisor who will guide you towards making the right decision for your personal situation. Alright, this will be all for today's video. See you on the next one.